Moving on to the fourth on the programme then, and race number 4, Class 3 over the 1,000 metres is the first leg of the six-up, headed by Green Eon. Casper Fownes and Joe Moreira on his Hong Kong debut, a two-time winner out of Australia. Flying Genius, a two-time course and distance winner. Metro Warriors fourth on debut behind Racing Fighter at Sha Tin. Flying Bonus up in class, the last start win. That was over the 1,200 metres here at Happy Valley. Can't Stop the Feelings, another horse that takes a drop in trip. He's gone 16.50.12 now. 1,000 metres, Eternal Harvest won at Sha Tin over the 1,200 back in March. And Shanghai Grace, 16.50.12 now. 1,000 metres he tries here at Happy Valley. He's one of the two that's been up at Chung Fa in the last 30 days, Tom. The other one being Eternal Harvest.
Good pace here at 1,000 metres, but it won't be an absolute red hot tempo here for 1,000 metres, I don't think. Green Eon and Flying Bonus. Flying Bonus was able to find the front and lead all of the way. Green Eon in gate 9 and Flying Bonus in 10. So they'll come across together. Amazing Kiwi to get a good run through from 2. Flying Genius, he's very consistent in terms of a pace profile. Eternal Harvest, it could be a little tricky for him. There's a few here that might just struggle over the 1,000 metres, the likes of Can't Stop the Feeling.
Here's the first starter, Green Eon. That's him at 3.92, so the one just going on from Lucky Quality. Nice piece of work from him as well. He's had the 2 trials. He's £1,090 for his debut run here. Flying Genius goes really well. That's him against the row in the blue saddlecloth. Nice piece of work from him. He's under decent hold, as is Multi-Million, but we'll see him later in the card. But a nice run, I thought, in particular there from Flying Genius. And Eternal Harvest, he's drawn wide, but he's got plenty of speed, this horse. He's only had the 4 starts. He'll come to Happy Valley under race rules for the first time. Barrier 6 for him.
All right, we'll come back and look at a few of those in due course. This is the first leg of the six-up, $2.4 million going into the pool, so an estimated dividend in the region of $6 million for six-up players. We've got a big one in the TT as well. We'll start off with our current favourites, Tom, in Flying Genius. Karis Teaton rides him from barrier 3. This is him third last time out behind Classic Unicorn, who goes round in the last. Yeah,
he does. As I said, this horse here really consistent in terms of a pace profile, puts himself into the race and always tries hard. Third last time out in this race. He was actually caught wide without no cover and still fought on reasonably well, just beaten into a third place in there by Be Ready over the final stages. So, look, I thought the run had plenty of merit. He's honest and consistent.
Yeah, I like him. He's had 10 starts this season and he's run first or second in half of them, so a very honest performer.
All right, so Flying Genius looks like he's definitely on the shortlist. Metro Warrior, well, this wasn't a bad effort, Paul. First up, Zach Purtnell ride for John Moore from barrier 7. This was his debut effort at Sha Tin.
Yeah, it was. So he comes now to Happy Valley. Barrier number 7 for this horse was a nice enough run on debut and natural improvement. He should go on. It's just whether he bounces or not. That was the query I had.
Yeah, he was £1,122 first up. He's dropped down to 1,111. He has trialled at Happy Valley. He did trial 4th there. He was on speed early and fought on reasonably well. Whether he can get on speed here, not necessarily going to lead, but he should be somewhere reasonably handy from gate number 7.
OK, that's Metro Warrior. This is Flying Bonus, winning form again, but this was down in Class 4, and he also now, Tom, takes the drop in trip.
Yes, well, he was able to win this race, went straight to the front and never saw another rival at all, did Flying Bonus. He is placed over 1,000 metres and has won over 1,100 metres in Australia. His run 2 back at Sha Tin at 3.7 was deemed unacceptable, and then he came out and done that. So, look, he's a hard horse to follow, but he is more than capable on his day.
Yeah, prefer to see him over 1,200 metres for me.
All right, OK, that's Flying Bonus then. One more horse to take a check on. It's the debutant, Green Eon, with his jockey, Joe Moreira.
Joe, Green Eon steps out for the first time for Casper Fownes' stable on Wednesday night. You've ridden him in both of his trials. What's he been like for you?
He's been a very straightforward type of a horse. Not surprised that Casper sent him to Happy Valley. He has been indicated that he's going to handle the track very well. And the horse himself, he seems a very, very nice horse.
He looks like he's got natural speed. Is he easy to ride?
Seems like, and he seems like he's ready to go to the race, and he seems to be ready to do something very good. So it is a promising horse.
First up, never easy, particularly with top weight and also drawn barrier 9. What sort of expectations do you go into the race with?
If he's carrying the top weight, that means he's done something very good before. It means like the handicapper has gave him that much of rating. And going into the race, of course, we all don't know for 100% sure what he's going to be like. But what he has indicated so far at his barrier trials is that he's so straightforward that if there is horses that gives us confidence that they're going to go and show up first up, he's one of a kind. So I'm quite looking forward to ride him at the race at his first run.
There's a saying that a week is a long time in racing. You had a winless week leading into Sunday at Shah Tin. It must have been nice to get back on the board with Leap of Faith.
Yeah, it's win is what motivates us, and it's good to go back into the race and having a winner behind us.
I'm sure there's more in store. Well, that's Green Eon then for Casper Founds. Flying Genius, the favourite, Paul. Whoever wins this, though, will be because there's not a horse in this field. It's actually won in Class 3 in the past, so everything got a chance to break its duck in this grade.
And I think it'll be the favourite, Flying Genius. I've got him on top, very consistent horse who get a nice run. Diamond Brilliant, likewise. Green Eon will give him a chance. Hasn't raced for a year, though. And Internal Harvest fourth. 3, 5, 1 and 10.
We're going to take a chance with this newcomer Green Eon. He's in the market at 5.7 at the moment. Bjorn Baker had him in Australia. He ran in the South Pacific Classic. That General's Delight actually ran seconded. Prior to that, he'd been able to win at Warwick Farm on a couple of occasions. So I've liked his recent trials. Joe installing plenty of confidence there, so I'll take a chance with him, number 1. Over 3, Flying Genius, 4, Metro Warrior, and 10, Eternal Harvest. Bankering the 3, but happy to play around Flying Genius, but Green Eon on top for me.
He's definitely in the numbers for me, Green Eon, but I've gone Flying Genius on top. We've all got 3 and 1 there in the first leg of the 6th up. That's race number 4. Next up for us, race number 5, first leg of a huge triple trio.